Makuma safwa Fasi babia obintumi ehunu achira kwai I'll meet there. What's up? My name is Akwaboah and I'm about to face the fans. So this is me at home with Daddy, and then he would always play so many songs for me, bombarding me with everything, and then somehow, some way, I knew I wanted to do music because I used to go out with Daddy a lot, watch him play with the Marriott International Band and stuff, and then after school I just entered, just started doing music. I mean, this is me. Yes, and then as at now, I'm still trying to fill those shoes because it's a very huge one. Dad happens to be my mentor till date, and he's a very smart man. So coming from my grandfather to Daddy and then to myself, I feel I still have to hold that legacy up high. So it hasn't been easy though, but I'm working on it. Memory. That would be one time. So I went out. I'm a keyboardist, and then we went to play something we call shabo. Got home very late, somewhere around 3-4 a.m. and yet I had to go to school. I went to school early morning. Teacher was teaching, and I was sleeping. And no matter how he said, "Oh, do you understand?" We were like, "Yes, sir." I wanted to control the sleep, but I couldn't control it. And that time, to date, I still remember it. And I'm like, this thing, Charlie, if I'm not happy again, I swear. Yes. I mean, I had most of my seniors, you say your school fathers and their friends, their girlfriends, calling me to come and sing for them, and I would be beating when I get back because they all loved the voice and the way I sang. So that was a tough punishment though, but I sailed through, man. Yeah. Say somewhere around 2009, I wrote Dakeda, and then I won the songwriter in 2010. Yes. I think the sacrifices are always you investing into your work, knowing that like when you check your bank account, this is all you have in there, but you still want to invest so much into your craft, and then when you could have done so many things with it, bought a house or do something with it, but then that the goal, the vision that you have, and then you have to rather invest into that than trying to get something else. So it's a huge sacrifice, and you're here. We're still sacrificing, doing more. I wish I knew earlier in life that it's hard to be a man. That it is extremely hard to be a man. You see, when you're young, you're in a hurry to be a man, and then finally you become a man, and you want to go back being a little boy, because you tend to blame your dad or mom for things they didn't do for you, and you finally become a father or a man, and then you find out being a man, it's not an easy task at all.
Who gave you the...
I think it was Sarkodie. When I met him, we talked about so many things, including the Mary album and stuff, and then I think he pushed me up there, so Sarkodie did. Okay, like I said, Lighthouse happens to be by the sea, deeply rooted in the ground. Lighthouse has been there for so many years. Doing its same job, like throwing its lights on the sea for ships to sail to shore. So I sat down, I was like, okay, you know what? I need to depict that in the songs. Like I'm the Lighthouse of Ghana music, throwing my lights to the industry. That high life is a way for people to come home to good music. And then that informed my Lighthouse. And they are great songs. So Ensisa has a video, and Trona has a video. I've already shot Obia, which will soon come out. And I intend to do almost every video on that EP, because every song on that EP can stand as a song on its own. So yeah, I intend to shoot a video. I have a video for almost all of them. It was very easy because I feel Cina is also a very musical person, and then I called her that Charlie, we need to do something finally. Now's the time. And then she was like, oh, Brad Penny, why? I'll come. So she came to the studio, and that was the first time. She thought she was going to sing the normal English song and the gun. I was like, oh, but you, sister. She was like, yeah, Mewu. And I'm like, yeah, you do tree. So I took her through everything. Some of the pronunciations was hard for her, but I had to make sure it was on point. Me and a guy called Osei was the drummer. He played the drum. So we actually taught her everything bit by bit, making sure she had the tree, because if it looked like a gun, then we won't still have the effect of the song. So we went through that, and I think that was the only hustle. But then after, when she had it, oh, come and see, sister, praising the Lord. There, and then I feel she's a good person. I couldn't have done this better without her. So wherever you are, Cina, God bless you. We had already finished rehearsals, but then I think he had a funeral to perform at. I don't know, recently it came out, he did some rap on the funeral, blah, blah, blah. So we went for rehearsals. I had to arrange things for him. And when we finished, sorry, I was by the keyboard playing around with the keyboards, and then things started happening in my ear. I started hearing some things, and I started singing. And he was like, nah, this is good, man. We can do something about it. And he started rapping. He had some rap and he started putting it out there. So I was like, you know what, let's record it first. So we recorded everything on phone. There was actually a studio guy. It's a whole studio setup. So we recorded the sketch, and the keyboards that I played, as at that time, the freestyles that I was doing was the same thing in the song. I didn't want to change it because the effect and the mood that is set, I would rather keep that than to go and play any other thing to mess up the mood. So I kept that. Went to the studio, now produced everything well, and then I sent it back to him, and then he did the main rap on it, and then he was fun, and people are loving it too. So canceling artists, yeah, I think so. They will eat you and then pull you out right now. So I try as much as possible to do things that might take time, but eventually once it catches up, you can't cut me out. You get it? Because we do that, they know how to really do that. And it's not even about people, it's about even our currency. We had 50 pesos and now 20 pesos, 10 pesos, 1 peso. I don't know who told them not to spend the 1 peso. 20 is going, 50 because yeah, nobody wants to spend it. You get my point. So Ghanaians have that, but then I don't know if it's our nature or it's a gift from God, I don't know. That's a lie. It's a lie. What happens to the weddings, other events that I perform at? And then I feel I own the Vows Day because it's something I've been doing for long. It's like 4 years, 5 years. Doing my shows on the 14th of February. And then I stand for love. I do love and life. So if they say it's 14th, hey, why not? I embrace it, but then it's a lie. Yeah. I think, yeah, physical touch is very extremely a love language, and then, yeah, giving gifts. I love to. like see kids by the roadside and stuff, and I would want to give them something, and that for me, that's a good one for me. My type? I wish Akusia would answer this for me, but then they'll fire you. So I wouldn't say I have a type, but I am moved by something that I love about a woman. So if she could be fair, she could be dark, she could have everything behind and stuff. But if you're, let's say you're not intelligent, if I'm not moved by that, forget it. So it could be sometimes the way you talk, how you're able to advise me about life. I think that's the first thing. The way you're able to, you find women and then it's not about the physical things you see, the things they tell you in life. You sit down and then you want to think about it and you're like, hey, get on the song. So I think, a smart woman does it for me, before any other thing comes. Oh, that's in there. Plenty, because I'm also human. Let's not get that twisted. I'm human, and as much as I do love songs and stuff, you tend to have certain situations with the people you've like, or your partner and stuff. Reason be that sometimes so you're the love doctor, or you do love songs, and then you feel you're supposed to be perfect, like 100%. What do you want to say, Bonnie? Or so before cry, you just have to swallow it up. You get my point. But what they seem to forget that I have a gift and I have a character. So the gift is me doing the love song, but certainly you might get me mad somewhere, and I have to react because I am mad. And certainly I can't go to bed with me being mad. We just have to forget it and then move on. But then sometimes you would find someone and they're like, now we'll be our board or bofu. You get my point. So yeah, sometimes I stop. Then as usual we move. So it's there. I always say the only reason to create a relationship is when there is no love. So if it's possible, we work. If it's not, we move. Those times that my mom would cook, but then when I was young, I was way back in Wenchi, mom would cook rice. You need a more basa. Christmas need a more. You need basa rough Wenchi. So mom would cook rice, and then I cook on chicken thigh, and I should buy me water pistol, and with my green shades on. Charlie, me will be a boga heavy. And now I can't have that. Now I have to provide for mom and turn to mom and that kind of stuff. So I miss when I was young, and then I was just having fun, like, with the water pistol and stuff. Yeah. I think it would be reggae, because I feel the way the messaging, the lyrics, when you listen to Peter Tosh, when you listen to Bob Marley, Lucky Dube, they always have a message, a positive message. And until date, we still play their songs, in as much as they are no more. You know me, most of my songs is all about longevity. So something that I would really want to do is have like a type of Bob Marley song. Who the cup to let them? You get my point. So yeah, I think reggae won't be bad with my Rasta head. I just said it, like the message, the music. That when everybody was doing the boom boom cha 3-man songs, Indomie music, and was going, Akwaboah still stood by things that he was doing, did great music, and then after 20 years, 25 years, or let's say 50 years, or when I'm gone, people will still remember my song and the message that it carried. Very important. Yeah. If the love that we share is real, or do you way post to me? What's up? My name is Akwaboah, and I just faced my fans on MX24. Keep watching. Don't change it.